Apple Incorporated is one of the biggest technology companies globally, founded by the late Steve Jobs. The firm is famed for designing, developing, and selling consumer electronic products to millions of people every year. Due to its exponential growth in recent years, they decided to build a state-of-the-art office headquarters in Cupertino, California. It was aptly named Apple Park. The property, that sits on a 175-acre piece of land, cost a tear-dropping $5 billion to complete. Let's take on a virtual ride of the Apple Paradise from an aerial view. The Apple Park looks like a spaceship straight from Gotham City. It opened its doors to employees in April 2017. While construction was still underway in other parts, the glittering commercial hub houses over 12,000 employees and consists of one central 4-story circular building, which occupies approximately 2.8 million square feet of space. This heart-filling structure was envisioned by the late Apple founder Steve Jobs. It was designed by Apple lead designers Jony Ive and Norman Foster, the talented architects behind the firm Foster & Partners. The main building is made entirely of curved glass panels and has 4 floors of offices, with the top floor dedicated to the company executives. So vast is the building that when rolled on a straight line, it can stretch more than a mile long. The detail work is nothing short of picture perfect. For example, the elevator button resembles the iPhone home button. The engineers ensured that the building is environmentally friendly, as it is powered entirely by renewable energy, with 80% of its power coming from solar panels. Prior to the commencement of construction work, 7,000 drought-resistant trees were planted to enhance the natural feel and create a fresh ambience. The futuristic design of the complex is not only easily recognizable from the outside, but the inside is another mini paradise. Not strange for a company that banks over $300 billion in revenues every year. The employees deserve to work in an enabling environment, starting with their offices. The public rarely gets the chance to see the inside of the building except for the visitors, who are only granted access to certain sections, mostly the Steve Jobs Theater, where the company holds most of its press conferences. There is also a visitors center and a store for tourists looking to buy the latest merchandise from the company. One notable section is the Steve Jobs Theater. The circular building next to the spaceship portion of the campus offers 360-degree views thanks to its all-glass majestic walls. Once inside, you will be greeted by a larger-than-life marble staircase that will whisk you straight to an underground auditorium. The press enjoys the privilege of visiting the hall at least once per year, mostly during the launch of new Apple products. The auditorium seats 1,000 people. It also boasts a large above-ground cylinder-shaped lobby with a spiral staircase magnificently decorating its rather generous space. The theater alone has 350 parking spaces on North Lantau Avenue, and a pedestrian path leading to the main campus located northwest of the theater. Apart from the unparalleled views offered for the auditorium inhabitants, the 73 metric ton carbon fiber roof made of 44 identical panels create a sight to behold, showing just how much the architects are good at what they do. The visitors who wish to visit the store and pick a thing, there is a dedicated 2-story 2,135 square feet of Apple Park Visitor Center. The structure has 4 main areas: the Apple Store, featuring Apple-branded merchandise like t-shirts, hats, bags, and postcards that, by the way, are not sold at regular Apple stores. There is also a 386 square feet cafeteria, where the visitors can grab a bite to eat of their favorite junk food after a long walk in the expansive stores. Additionally, there is an exhibition space that currently showcases a 3D model of Apple Park with augmented reality. It opened to the public on the 17th of November 2017. The visitor center alone cost the tech titans a jaw-dropping $80 million to put up. The underground parking garage consumed an extra $26 million. The visitor center is the only part of the Apple Park tourists are allowed to visit. The lavish campus was inspired by the idea of a London square, where houses surround a park and sit by the main quad on Stanford University's campus. Another interesting fact about Apple Park is that it uses a natural ventilation system. This allows it to operate without air conditioning or heating for 75% of the year. This has been aided by the ideal weather in the Northern California region. The inner courtyard covers a whopping 30 acres of land and is lushly covered in fruit trees alongside an artificial pond and cafe. Right in the center of the yard there is a rectangular field with several arches that resemble a rainbow when viewed from a distance. The Apple Park is technologically astute, and safety is one area where the engineers put a lot of emphasis. In addition to being environmentally sustainable, Apple Park uses 692 steel saucers to help guard the building against earthquake damage. As it is known, North California is an earthquake-prone region. as the multi-billion tech firms battle it out on the market, and development front. Apple Park is by far the largest and the most technologically advanced facility in the whole of America. It is actually 6.5 times bigger than the Frank Gehry-designed Facebook headquarters in Palo Alto. Can you let it sink in that the diameter of Apple Park is greater than the height of the Empire State Building? I guess that is what you get when you decide to source building materials from 19 different countries. Would you like to visit Apple Park or become one of their employees, and what is your take on the design, structure and size of the palatial office complex? Let us know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and turn on post notifications.